gun, Shelly match, Oak Colony, all over. Alaska, you know. Do a lot of my stuff for somebody in my life. I know looking for who you are. If you want something to me, I'm gonna get you. That's my second house.
So we went, like I was saying, so we went to, you trying to fight to save our apartment, right?
Nah.
And one led to another. The bank fabricated a case where they said that we signed the paper for the sheriff so they could go to court to try to save the house. So they threw us out on that, like in the middle of December. You know, pretty much cold turkey, like nowhere to go unless you know they towed all our cars. So they pretty much made me homeless and broke at the same time because I was buying cars and selling them. Then I caught a depression. I lost my mom.
So you were working?
I was working. I was buying and selling cars.
Mm-hmm.
It was honest living.
Were you using fentanyl at the time?
Yeah, I was doing a pack a day.
So you're working and using?
Yeah,
A pack a day, what is a pack?
pack of 10 bundles.
10 bundles? Talk loud, you're the
10
teacher.
10 bundles.
You're the one teaching right now.
Yeah, 10 bundles.
So you were using 100 bags a day of fentanyl?
Yeah.
Shooting it, smoking it,
Sniffing.
sniffing it.
Yeah, and I smoked it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was doing it like nothing. It was like if I didn't have it, I was like in bad shape, you know. I had to get it.
And how many years approximately were you doing that?
About 2 years.
20 years?
3 years.
3 years. You talk loud, I don't want
to.
to...
Percocets. They cut me off when they cut me off because I got 2 bad hips. I got hurt in jail. I fell in jail and they pretty much checked my pulse and they threw me in the cell. They didn't take no medical attention or nothing. Like I was like I need to go to the hospital. I'm really hurt. Right now, when I went to jail, you know, I fell on the second tier. I hit my head. I hit the second pole with this hip. I landed on this hip, and now I need 2 hip replacements. You know, and I got hurt.
And they gave you Percocets?
They didn't give me Percocets in jail. They just gave me Motrin.
What is it, Motrin?
Yeah, but I mean, right now I just did that.
What is that, sir? That's fentanyl? And that's 1 bag? Let me see if I can. But that seems like a larger amount. That's a pretty big bag, right?
Yeah.
Because normally it's much smaller.
This bag,
But sometimes with a little cup, little piece, you know.
Right, and to swell it up. So that's $5?
Yeah.
What's the name of that stuff, do you know?
Huh?
There's a name, they have a
You
name?
got the name, but you can see it.
You don't want to, right. I think that's Mariah talking.
So little by little, you know, put us all back and got, you know, off.
That's the life, man. That's the fucking life.
It's a rough life, man.
No
Everybody
food, no
starts
money.
doubting you, know, thinking you're gonna do something that you're not gonna do. One thing I don't do is like I won't take from somebody. You know, I don't steal.
So you were working,
I was working.
and you were...
I'd be panhandling, you know, but like I won't.
But before, when you were working, buying and selling cars, you had a lot of bags of fentanyl, and you were using and working.
Yeah. I was working. Even now, like I panhandle, you know, I ask for money, you know, gas station stuff like that. But like I don't take from people, you know. I don't like to lose my trust. You know, it's real important to me. Like my family, you hear a lot of stories. People rob their families and stuff. I ain't never robbed my family. You know, my family, but I lost my family over this. Between this and being homeless, you know. But right now, just trying to fight to get a place, you know.
How many bags are you using a day now?
About a bundle, about 10.
About 10 bags a day?
Yeah.
And what about the crack?
Crack about $20, $40 a day.
About $40 a day?
Yeah.
Do you think if you had a lot of money or you had a good job, you'd use more fentanyl?
Nah.
You want to stop?
Yeah. I got help when I went to jail, right? And I got on the subs.
Explain what that is, sir.
The fentanyl doesn't work for, not the fentanyl, the
Methadone.
methadone doesn't work for me. I do methadone, I still do just as much drugs. Alright, put like this, I was doing methadone, I was on methadone, and I was still doing a pack a day. So now I had 3 habits instead of 2.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
So I got off the
So you had 3 habits:
Yeah, the
methadone.
the dope, and the crack. So I got off the methadone because it was always like you had to get there. You get there before 12 o'clock. You hit. You know. I tried it again and I couldn't get there because I can't walk too good. I have to walk everywhere. So it didn't work. So then when I went to jail, I got on subs. That works for me.
And what is subs?
Suboxones.
And what does that do?
That blocks the urges. Like it's a blocker. If we do a bag of fentanyl.
Do you feel high off of it?
No, but it gives you strength. Like it makes you. It doesn't make you feel high, but it makes you feel like with less pain, and it gives you like some kind of energy. You know, I don't know how to explain it, but it does. It's a blocker. If you take a bag of fentanyl with that, you die. Like you really would overdose. So, you know, with that in mind, you know, I liked it better. So what happened was when I came out of jail, they told me to go to Clean Slate. So I called Clean Slate, no return call, called the jail. Told them they gave me 2 weeks supply. 2 weeks supply, then they cut me off. So sure enough, what happened, I had to go back to the streets because they couldn't provide it.
And you went right back to fentanyl.
Fentanyl because I needed to get something.
And it costs you what, about $5 a bag?
Yeah.
But when you buy more, you pay less?
Yeah, you can buy a bundle for $20.
For $20.
Yeah.
So you can buy 10 bags for $20.
Yeah, but if you don't got $20, then you got to pay 5 or 5, and it costs you $50.
And then show me what are the prices for 10 bundles? What is that called? A half a pack?
A pack. 10 bundles a pack.
10 bundles is a pack.
You get it for about $80, $100.
So that's less than $1 a bag. So then somebody could be tempted to turn around and sell those bags loosely for $5 a bag
You can.
and make $4 on each bag.
Yeah. Find yourself in a lot of trouble too, so it's not worth it because if somebody overdoses on it, it costs your life because they're gonna put it back to you.
Well, yes, of course, of course.
I had an incident where this girl overdosed and I tried to help her and I piped on helping her. She got a pulse back and everybody tried to say that I took advantage and I went through her pockets and stuff like that and I did and I just stood there until she had a pulse back and she was a friend. I mean,
Did you give her Narcan?
Yeah, we gave her 3 Narcans. Well, the people that came around, because I didn't know how to do that. I just picked on, like, you know, yelling for help and everything. The cops, that I must say, the Springfield PD they went beyond and on. I gotta say, the first time in my life, I could say that they really went out of their way to save this girl's life. She did pass either way, but they did do everything they could.
She passed that day?
No, 3 days later.
From an overdose?
Yeah. But, you know, they did. I must say, the officers, they did what they had to do. Like, I was been shot, you know.
Is this your bed right here?
Yeah. It's my bed right here.
I noticed you walk in with the cushion. You found a cushion?
Yeah. But in the morning, if I don't move it up first, they'll throw it out on us. They'll throw all our blankets out, our clothes, everything.
Really?
They come in the morning and we can't. Pretty much when they get here, if we don't got it packed up already, they're throwing it out. Because when they say you gotta leave, whatever you can take in your hand is what you keep it. Everything else goes to the garbage. Your food, everything.
So you're gonna just bundle that up and keep it moving?
Yes, you gotta get
You're gonna
up
try
like
to
6,
anyways.
7 o'clock, you'll bundle everything up, put it in the cart. Then if they catch you put it in the cart, they want to give you a $50 fine. Say you stood in the shopping cart, but the shopping cart all over the city.
Oh, saying that you stole the shopping cart?
Yeah, it's considered like if you stole the shopping cart, it's a $50 fine. Plus they're trying to find you, trying to give you like a charge. $50 fine, and plus it's like you stole the shopping cart. Shopping carts all over the city, and it's the LA was on the corner. You know? So sure enough, you know, if I find one, I'll pack everything up, bang, and have it ready. So when they come to clean, but like you showed the garbage, I cleaned it myself. I picked up all the 4 bags of garbage that went over there, all the trash, I picked it up myself. Just to keep it clean. I mean, just because we live in the street, I mean, we gotta live like, you know, like the streets, you know, try as best we can to keep it somewhat, you know, decent.
So what is the plan for tonight?
Tonight, you're just gonna go to sleep, wake up early, tomorrow I'm
Do you try to have bags for the morning?
Yeah, I'm not gonna have a bag in the morning, I'm gonna be sick as heck, be throwing up and everything.
Throwing up? I'm sorry excuse me for being so close,
Yeah.
but your voice is low.
Yeah.
I want the people to hear you.
You'll throw up, poop on yourself.
Diarrhea.
It's real bad. Like, it's a bad feeling.
Yeah, you definitely don't seem proud about this. You seem humbled.
I'm not proud at all. And I'm embarrassed. I mean, I got 6 kids. And,
What would you tell your children?
I tell my kids the truth. I don't lie to my kids.
But would you tell them?
No,
What would you tell them about this drug?
I'm telling them to stay away from it. They will never get to it. You know, do the best you can not to get to it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm embarrassed.
My father was a heroin addict.
Yeah.
He used to shoot heroin.
My father was.
He died.
My father used to drink. That's what he did, and he stopped that.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna try to move away from the bed here. Excuse me.
But you know, for the most part, you know, my kids so far, you know, 2 of them graduated high school. My third one got a full ride, and my other ones are too small. And that's what I'm trying now, to fight to get a house, get my kids back. And my wife right now, she's in a detox center, and that's why I'm trying to find a bed. But
Were you guys together?
yeah, 12 years.
Were you together recently when she went to the detox?
Yeah. I came out of jail, and then she got locked up on an abortion. That was the best thing that could have happened. Thank God, you know, she acted.
Where are the children?
With my brother-in-law. He's a Holyoke PD.
Really?
Yeah. He took his responsibility.
Wow, he really stepped up.
He did. We're not got the best relationship, but for the most part, like, he just wants us to get right.
So he's taking care of all 6 children or 4?
No, 2 of my kids.
2 of them.
I got 4 different marriages.
Okay.
She get two of the 6. 2 babies. That's why right now I'm gonna go get a detox. I'm trying to wait for a bed. And once I get a bed, go through the system again, try to get a subs, and see how they could get it where I could keep getting it. Because the problem I'm having is when they let me out, like especially Ludlow, you come out of Ludlow, they tell you to go to this place, and it's so overbooked that if you want methadone, they'll get you in, but if you don't want methadone, you gotta wait this long process. Now you without.
And currently you're not on methadone, is that correct?
No, it doesn't work for me. I lost all my teeth over it. You know, my bones hurt more. You know, it's tough.
You lost your teeth on the methadone?
Yeah.
Do you think the crack has a part in that as well?
No, 'cause I didn't smoke that much. But you know, the most part, it's just tough life, man. Get a chance, get help. If you got family support, take it. Right now, I lost my mom. That's the only one I had. My brothers, they want to give you tough love, and that's what I don't need. I need real love. I don't need tough love. They don't understand. They think I can just go to bed and wake up and just get off it. It's not that easy. I try to explain it to them. They don't understand. Only one brother that I could talk to about anything. He understands. But the same aspect, he doesn't want to make it too easy for me either. So I'm the second oldest. I was the only one that ever did anything in my life, and look where I'm at now.
Would you like to start selling cars again, or
Yeah.
you have some plans?
Yeah, right now I got a dump truck the cops got holding. They've been holding me for 3 years. I got a F550 dump truck. I could be making $2,000 a week with. They got it because they said it's part of one of the cases I got that I'm fighting. They're saying that it's part of the cars that.
So they're holding it as evidence, basically?
But yeah.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about any ongoing cases right now.
Yeah.
I don't want to say anything that's incriminating or that could jeopardize your case.
Yeah, so they got that holding. Then they took 19 cars on me, so that was a big hit. I mean, that was $37,000 right there. So I took $50,000 hit overnight and got thrown in the streets. So turned to drugs, got hard.
But you were using drugs then, too?
I was, but he just made it worse. I just got a bad depression. I really didn't care. The only reason I'm still breathing right now is because of my babies.
Because of your babies?
If it wasn't for the 2 little kids, I wouldn't even care. I would just hang it up right now.
What does that mean?
I would give up. But they didn't ask to be born, so I have to try to fight for them. My other ones are older already, you know, but the babies are not. So I'm gonna do my best to try to beat it. Hopefully God give me the strength to, you know, make it positive, much going. You know, hopefully I can save my family as far as my wife, you know, but nah, it's okay. She was a good wife, she was a good mother. You know, everybody is doubting her. You know, he gave her depression. You know, made it hard. But I wish everybody the best. And don't try to experience what I experienced. You make better choices.
Are the streets, in conclusion to this, are the streets flooded with fentanyl?
She's a very fast.
How easy is it to get a bag?
You get your bag in 2 minutes.
It's probably easier to get a bag than
You get a bag faster than you get a fucking cigarette. Pretty much.
flooded, right? Have you heard of the horse tranquilizer?
That's the problem I have right now. That's why people are overdosing everywhere. Because it wasn't like that. Even when they did just straight fentanyl, they wasn't doing that. Now all of a sudden, this tranquilizers that they're saying is out there. When you go to using the regular stuff you used to, it's not working. It's like you're still shaking and stuff because you're looking for that other part. That's why everybody's dropping. I mean, if you don't got a good tolerance, don't do more than you used to do because people coming home from jail thinking they can still do 10 bags in one shot, but they're dying right there. And it's not the same stuff they did when they went in 3 years ago, 5 years ago.
Well, I appreciate you talking with me, sharing your story, and hopefully we can talk again.
All right.
I know that's not a new way of saying I love you. There we go. I love you too.